And we're off for Monday. Where? Really? Yesterday, I did 40 minutes of Japanese. Like Hello Chinese, I found out they have a YouTube as well. So shout out to them. It's amazing. It's an amazing, amazing app. I am in love with it. I cannot praise it more. I wish other languages had your app. I don't really know what to call it, but there's plenty like that out there, especially not in the US. Like, oh my gosh, I will never forget. I will never forget the Taiwanese show like this. A game show with like the guy celebrities, or at least this episode, and they were scaling them from 1 to 9 or something. Very, very strange. And DT was on it, that's why I started watching it. But I'm going to plan on what. That was weird. My screen just went pink. It wasn't an emergency, nothing really happened. They just decided to watch the Cavs game instead. I mean, and to say that, like, I would have made an excuse, if anything. I would not be able to show my face. Sorry, my thumb keeps getting in the way because I just washed my hands, so I need to eat. I have happy birthday stuck in my head because I was washing my hands and I don't know where I think at school, I saw that you should sing happy birthday 3 times, and that equals to 60 seconds or 90 seconds or somewhere in between. Anyways, 안녕하세요, konnichiwa, konbanwa, actually, just because those are so similar. Ni hao and buonasera, buenas tardes. I feel like if I stick with those languages, it's good enough. It's called redlining documents, but I've never heard of that. That's what I was doing today. I like it on one hand, but then it's really boring. This will sound very alienish and very weird, but it's as if like my throat is like coming out into itself. Does that even make sense? Kind of like a hernia, an organ coming through a hole somewhere that's open. That sounds kind of weird. I don't think I described the hernia correctly, but that's kind of how my throat feels, and it felt like this for an hour. And it kind of calmed down, but when I sang and when I speak now, it's worse. I don't know what it is. Our heaters were turned on when we came in this morning, which is very odd. Neither of us remember leaving them on when we left. I remember specifically checking, but I'm not infallible. I'm only human. Apparently, it's a waste, and we're too much of wimps. Kind of what was said, I think, in other words. Everyone, to each their own. To each their own. I've used that phrase so much lately. Aaron Yan, hate that name. At least his first name is easy to pronounce, unlike someone else, DT. His song, I don't know exactly the title of the song, but the one that goes, do you, the wo, do you, the I, something like that. And then that was bad, I'm sorry. That song is amazingly beautiful, and it calms me down and it puts me in like a very happy place. I just wanted to say that, to mention that. I listened to it and it was really nice and comforting. Have a wonderful night, day, early morning, late morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, everything in between. Peace, love, and compassion. Isoyo, opsoyo. Did I say that right? It's the new lesson 10. Yeah, I did it. I played it instead of waiting for tomorrow. Isoyo. Gosh, the nuances of these letters. I don't even know how it's written, so I can't even. I'm just trying to like go by what they're saying because I haven't looked at the lesson yet. Good times.